I'm Pepe Montes from Cuba, here in Miami since 2006. My band is a Cuban conjunto. It has a lot of influences. Cuban timba, this new modern salsa that we do that has a lot of funk, jazz, rock, pop, and American music in general.
And what brought you to Miami?
Well, especially the music. My dream has always been being a band leader and have my own band in Cuba. I wasn't able to do that. That was the main reason that I came here to the United States. Growing up in Cuba in the 90s, my favorite band was the Backstreet Boys, so you can tell the influence of the American culture with the Cuban roots.
If someone's coming to Little Havana, what is the best thing to see here?
Well, of course, the live music is everywhere. You can catch my band here in Ball and Chain, but you have a lot of other colleagues that play in the whole area.
What do you know about the history of the area?
This area was a suburb in Miami back in the 30s, because in the 30s, Miami Beach was like the gem of South Florida, and everything was around Miami Beach, and everything else was just suburbs before the Cubans came on the 60s.
And so the Cubans came in the 60s and just immediately took over?
Little by little, every Cuban that couldn't live in the island, they came here. We have different kind of Cubans that came. We have the one that came on the 60s, but we also have the one that came on the 80s and 90s, especially and the millennials. I'm one of the guys that came on the 2000s.
So tell me about which instruments you play and what you like to sing.
Yeah, mostly piano, because I studied classical piano back in the 90s in Cuba growing up, but I also play things that I learned on the street, especially percussion, bass, guitar, and I sing. I'm a songwriter.
Okay, great. What kind of music do you write?
I write salsa music especially, also jazz instrumentals and pop songs.
So the music that you're playing at the Ball and Chain, is that originals?
Mostly original, but I also play a lot of music from the Buena Vista Social Club that is really famous. Cuban classics, Benny Moré, Celia Cruz.
Well, do you guys ever go on tour?
We'd love to. Right now we have this band. Our first concert was in Bahamas back in 2015. Right now I'm releasing a new album this year on the 2020. Pepe Montes Conjunto, and the album name is Cuban Party Everybody.
So if people want to find your album, where can they find it?
Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, everywhere.
Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.